Have you ever sat down to watch a film, scroll through all your 4Ks, DVDs, Blu-rays? Great film, by the way. Still decided what to watch. And so then you think, well, I'll have a look on Netflix or possibly Disney Plus, if you've got that. I have that for the kids. And now you've been doing it for probably about half an hour. And you think, well, I'll just put my old favourite on. I'll just rewatch Fantastic Time Cop. Well, that used to happen to me all the time. And that's exactly why I ended up building a system for choosing what film I watch next. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I talk about films, physical media, sometimes streaming. But today, I want to talk about how I actually watch my films. Because I don't just collect them, I like to watch them. So today, I'm not going to be talking about an actual film that I've watched, but I want to talk about how I decided how I would choose what I was going to watch next. And it took me a while, but why I thought I needed a system to help me do this. So I'm hoping that the video might help you. If you're somebody that has lots of films sat on the shelves, or you have all the streaming services, Disney Plus, Netflix, Amazon Prime, I'm hoping this system might help you choose the films to watch. That I didn't want to watch films. I love films. I can watch films every hour, every day if I had to. But it was for me that really I had a shelf full of Blu-rays or 4Ks, DVDs, some of them that I'd watched. And some of them that had been on there for a while, I felt guilty that I'd not watched them. And in my head, it put pressure on me to think, well, I should watch that. And it took the fun out of watching the films for me. So when I finally did choose the film I wanted to watch, Time Cop, for the 10th time, which if you're going to watch these 10 times, please do. Love it. I just felt overwhelmed. And it wasn't doing any good for me. So I realised that I needed to change something, remove a decision out of how I choose the films, but it also allowed some flexibility in there, and it didn't just turn my film passion into a checklist of films that I must tick off to watch. So the biggest change I made was I made a top 10 list. So I could only focus on 10 films at a time. I called this my active watch list, and it meant that if I were going to sit down and watch a film, I would choose from that top 10. So a film earns its place in the top 10 if it's a new Blu-ray purchase, if it's a film I've never seen before, and if it's a film on streaming, say Netflix, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, that a lot of people are talking about, and I think, I might watch that. It can go on there. Or if I've already seen a film and I would like to watch it again. So all the films that go into the top 10, I want to watch like now. So this ultimately meant that my 150 Blu-rays, 4Ks, get priority in that top 10. It stops me scrolling on streaming. if I rented a film, say on Apple TV, then that possibly could enter in my top 10. But it meant that everything in there was an intentional to watch. You know, I put it in there intentionally that I wanted to watch this film soon. Some nights I don't want to sit down and watch a 3 hour epic like Ben Hur. I just want to watch something that's on for 80 minutes. And let me tell you, as I'm getting older, I've got a big appreciation for a film that sticks to around about 90 minutes. There's nothing better. But it also means that if there's a film in the top 10 that I keep avoiding, or I keep thinking, well, I'll watch that tomorrow, I'll watch that next week, I can remove it from the top 10 and put something else from my library into its place, watch that one, and there's no guilt about it. That other film that I've took out, it can still come back and I will watch it again further down the line. But it just makes it easier taking that decision out. My top 10 list is tracked on Letterboxd. You'll be able to see what stays in there, what's dropped, what I have watched, and potentially what I've rewatched. So please find the link in the description to my Letterboxd page and follow me on there to hear my reviews and thoughts on the films that I've watched. So ultimately, I wanted a system that didn't time it out any rules, but ultimately made watching films fun again for me, and that's definitely what it's done. And I'm finding I'm watching more films than ever, more new films, even more rewatches, but I'm excited to watch them. So do you have a system of how you watch films? If you can't decide what to watch, or do you just grab a film off the shelf? What takes your mood? Please comment and let me know. One last thing, if I ultimately can't decide, then I have started running a poll on my YouTube community page to let you decide what I watch. So that means I will take maybe 2 or 3 films from my top 10 list that I still haven't watched yet, or I'm thinking of rewatching. And again, I'll let you decide what comes on top, then I'll watch it. Thank you again for watching the channel. I hope you found this video interesting, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.